I read in the news about that 1.5 billion.
This is the trader at UBS.
Trader, yeah.
£1.5 billion he lost, and they've discovered it, and they arrested him last week.
Well, I find amazing, though, that they can lose £1.5 billion and nobody notices. But if I go £5 over my overdraft, I get, like, a 40 quid letter straight away.
If ever there's a work meeting you want filmed, though, it's that one, though, isn't it? Of him going, Jim, can I have a word? What is it, a new deal? I've lost 10 billion. You've what? I've only lost 1.5. So, I imagine you're actually relieved now.
He was arrested at, was it 3:30 a.m. at the bank's offices. They arrested him. I just got this idea. He was there with the officers trying to shred himself. He was just going...
It's pretty bad. Richard, any thoughts on rogue traders?
I'm trying not to get involved. I'm just here for the companionship and, you know, just to meet people and, frankly, just to be out. I should have more opinions on this rogue trading story. I haven't. I just don't think perhaps this is the forum to solve it. And as such, I just think we should move on to less fiscally difficult matters.
Let's have a look and see whether the rogue trader is one of the most talked about things this week. Yes, a rogue UBS trader has been charged after losing £1.5 billion. The only way this guy could be in more trouble is if he'd looted the money from JD Sports. OK, fingers on buzzers, one more thing to get. What else have the nation been talking about this week?
Is it the Ken Loach retrospective at the BFI?
Well, I believe they have a new print of Kes that is pretty special.
Yeah. Do yourself a favour, get down.
OK, fingers on buzzers. Not you, Richard.
I just, you know, it's become needlessly combative, Jimmy. And, as I've said, I'm just here for the day out. I've had a lovely time. And let's move on and do some bloody great quizzing.
What do British people prefer, ballet or boxing?
I think boxing.
Yeah. You think?
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Who knew Emil was going to go boxing?
You know what? you get a lot of women now who like boxing. When I fight, 65% of my tickets are bought by women. And I don't know if that's because of boxing or because of me, so I don't know.
Yeah. It's definitely the boxing.
Women you never think about women going to a boxing fight. It's like women going to a football match. I mean, you get a lot going, but 65%.
I've got another shot for you. They're in the pubs now.
Where's it going to end, Sean? They're going to be driving.
I went to the bloody laundrette the other day. There's a man doing the service washes. The world's gone mental. What I want to know about this question is, when you say ballet or boxing, is it to watch or to take part?
Oh, to watch.
I like boxing. I like watching boxing. I think they should make it a bit more entertaining, though, by having car horns in the gloves.
Amir, I've got a boxing question for you.
Go on,
OK,
mate.
youngest ever Olympic medal winner, I believe.
Yep.
You got silver.
Yep.
Silver in boxing, that is second. There's only two of you in there. Just saying. Just saying.
Imagine if he'd come third.
Yeah, that went to the ref.
28 of us in the whole competition in that one division.
Yeah.
I was the youngest. I mean, all the rest were like 30.
It was amazing to watch. It's amazing. I don't see why you can't still be in the Olympics, because the tennis players are in it.
Exactly. It's the only sport, I think, which don't let professionals get involved in the Olympic Games. Imagine they did, it would be so competitive, it would be brilliant.
So once you've gone professional, you can't go back to being unprofessional?
No, amateur.
Amateur.
Yeah,
Amateur.
Professional. I'm not sloppy. They don't just turn up with one glove. So unprofessional. He's wearing skis, for Christ's sake. It's a boxing match.
I want to know when they stopped, because like in the boxing, they used to box like that. Like 100 years ago, people used to box.
You're giving the age away, man. I mean, it's changed now.
It's changed. I'm not 100.
That's the pictures.
50 years
That's
ago,
how they used to
50
pose. They
years
didn't
ago.
used to go like that, did they?
Have you not seen?
They did.
Have you not seen the Sherlock Holmes films? They definitely did. They used to punch like that.
They're not documentaries. That's not how Sherlock Holmes fought.
Yes, it is.
Hang on, Sherlock Holmes did not exist.
They used to put them
When you knock someone, you've knocked people out, don't you? Okay.
In the ring,
In
yeah.
the ring, yeah. That's what I mean. Yeah, I didn't mean. I wasn't
There'd
asking
be
you
a
to do
laptop
something
in
for me.
here.
It must feel amazing, but also there must be a part of it when you knock someone out. You're thinking, brilliant, I'll finish work early.
Yeah, they always said to me,
Hey, I'm off.
yeah.
So how quickly do you get home after the fight? Because that's a brilliant point, isn't it? If you knock him out and then you go, West Wing's on.
It just depends. It depends what the fight is. Normally, I can be home within an hour. We're going to the fight, having the fight, and then coming back home an hour.
That would have made a terrible ending to Rocky, which is how soon he was back on his sofa watching the television. Yeah, I'm home, love. Yeah, sorry, love.
Adrian!
World champion.
Adrian, can you make us a cup of tea? So what's the biggest audience you've fought in front of?
But 35,000. Yeah.
35,000. Where was that?
That was in Cardiff.
And was that like, was it an official thing or was it on the street?
Oh,
What's the biggest audience ballet get? Do you know?
Oh, when I did ballet, there was 36,000. And 66% of them were men. So...
Have you been to the ballet shop?
Well, I'm part of the whole ballet boom going on at the moment. People go and watch a ballet, and it's people telling a story only using their legs. That's just cosmic, man. So they're just using their legs, like that, dancing around using their legs, and people going, it's like Skippy. It's like, what? The princess has been taken to the castle by the Wicked Witch? And they go, yeah. But it's great, just people telling a story only using legs. How good is that?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
OK, well, let's get an answer on this. John?
Ballet, I think, are we?
OK.
Yep.
Right, guys?
Sure.
You're going ballet? What do you think?
Voice of the people.
Boxing.
Boxing.
All right, I can tell you the answer is 56% people prefer boxing to ballet. Of course they do. Cool. For those who haven't seen Black Swan, it's a powerful story about a man who gets a blowjob for going to watch a film about ballet. I'm pretty sure that was my take-home message. And the winner is the name of our final round. Here is your question. Top way to boost your self-confidence. Go on.
I had a joint birthday party with someone with less friends than me. I've never felt so high in my life.
John, how did you feel about that?
Is it have a drink before you leave the house?
Number 4 is get drunk, yeah. To boost your self-confidence, a couple of drinks.
Yeah.
See those guys in the park, they're having a whale of a time.
Yeah. They could take on the world.
They could take on the pigeons.
Say anything for the guys in the park. They're not in there going, oh, I feel like we're getting stared at. I think there's too much corned beef on this jacket. Let's be honest, this question. Most people do not lack self-confidence. You've only got to watch The X Factor and watch swaggering a**holes. The question should be, how do you undermine people? Because most people just need bringing down a peg or two. All these pop stars with the... That they do, innit? When they do that?
Just changing your toothpaste. Does that improve self-confidence? A lot of adverts I see suggest that by switching a brand of toothpaste, you can really give not just your teeth, but your whole life a bit of a lift.
I find the best way is to lie to yourself. About who you are, what you've done, and where you're going.
What sort of thing have you told yourself, Richard?
That it's all right.
That is a massive lie.
It is a lie. I mean, it's factual. I mean, look, it's not true.
And what about where you're going? What do you say to yourself?
Yeah, I say I am going somewhere, which... Is that on the...
That's not one of the things. OK, top way to boost your self-confidence.
Go to the gym.
Working out.
Oh.
That's the right answer.
Exercise.
Yeah, the top way to boost your self-confidence is to get fit. Of course, you don't need to get fit. If Gok1 has taught us anything, it's that the easiest way to boost your self-confidence is to strip down to your bra and pants and stand in the window of Debenhams.